Well, you'll be happy to know we've got some signings through the door. We've made a decent start to life in the Championship, and we have our first localish derby for quite a reasonable amount of time against Carlisle United. I cannot believe they are up in the Championship, but they've been there a few years now and very well established there. We're also taking on former Premier League side Luton Town today. Let's see how we get on. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023-24 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today we are back with a derby game against Carlisle United. That's going to be exciting. We have got Middlesbrough coming up in the league as well. That one's not going to be on camera, but this is a good old localish derby. Looking forward to it against Carlisle, who have been amazing, really. Obviously dropped all the way down to League Two. Nearly dropped into the National League a couple of times, but two consecutive promotions within this series into League One and then straight into the Championship. And two survival years, finishing 21st in both of those years. They'll be absolutely delighted to still be at this level. But it is an opportunity today to get 3 points, you would imagine. As you can see, we're doing all right. We're in 11th place. More on that in a little bit. However, I want to take you through the transfer business because there has been a hell of a lot since you last saw me, which was just before just after the Stoke game. We've brought in Harvey Vincent from Leeds United. He has come in on loan, already played 4 games and scored a goal. He is 3-star current ability, 5-star potential, 21-year-old English winger. We've then brought in Gavin Kilkenny, 28-year-old Irish international defensive midfielder. He's come in from Watford on a free transfer. Somebody that can definitely give us a little bit going forward and defensively as well. 3.5-star ability. We then brought in Mike Narocki, 4-star ability centre-back. He's again come in from a Scottish Premier League side, Celtic. He's been playing there for the last couple of years. He's done a very, very good job so far. Decent Championship player, 4-star ability, as I say. Brian Hurtado has come in as well. He was at Watford most recently. He came in on loan, 10 goals and 24 appearances for an Australian side, Perth Glory. He is currently a 3-star ability player, but definitely looks decent. We've brought in Mart Dekker from PSV Eindhoven, 18-year-old Dutch prospect. 3-star ability, 5-star potential. Already did okay in his first match a couple of games ago. Finlay Williams has come in from Chelsea, our new parent club, our new senior affiliate is Chelsea. He's already 3.5-star ability, 5-star potential. Looks pretty decent if you ask me. Michael Berlin as well, 19 years old, 3-star ability, 5-star potential. He's coming on loan. Matthew Ingram, again from Chelsea, 2.5-star ability, 5-star potential, but can play on either wing or up top. And final signing of the window was Luke Harris, in on loan, 4-star ability, 4.5-star potential. He's in on loan till January. He comes from Fulham, obviously Premier League experience in the past, has been on loan a couple of times at Wigan, but did play once in the Championship last year and did very, very well indeed. So I'm expecting big things, to be honest with you. We've spent all the money now. We've got a wage budget of over £100,000, which is by far the lowest in the division, by the way. But we've invested certainly in a lot of loan deals to give ourselves that depth that I think we're going to need this season. But Since you last saw me, things have gone all right. We got our first victory of the season against QPR, 4-0. Very good result there. Wheatley, Glatzel, Mully and Owendale on the score sheet there. We then lost 2-0 to Forest and 2-1 to Watford. We were 1-0 up in that game through an Isaac Hayden penalty, but they did come back to win. We then beat Coventry City 2-1. Harvey Vincent and Brian Hurtado scoring there. And most recently, we drew 2-2 with Bristol City. Ethan Wheatley scoring both goals. Some bad news for Paul Glatzel. He has broken his lower leg. He's going to be out for 6 to 9 months with his injury. He'd go off to a very, very good start this season. Probably the best start that he's had at the club. Obviously last year didn't really feature in the starting 11 too much and therefore didn't get anywhere near as many goals as he could have. But he'd started this season so well. But his season is pretty much over, I would imagine. He is injured for a long time, and that's one of the other reasons why we've just brought in plenty more depth options. We don't want to be in that situation where injuries are getting the better of us. We are currently 11th in the Championship, 8 points from 6 games. If we keep up with that sort of ratio, then we're going to be absolutely fine. Ollie Watkins, what a signing he's been for Norwich. How on earth they've managed to get him in on a free, I don't know, but he's scored 8 goals in 6 appearances already. He is going to absolutely lead Norwich to the title this season, you would imagine. They've got Edouard as well. How have Norwich got so much money? Where on earth has this money come from? Oh, wow. Have Norwich been in the Premier League? Have Norwich been in the Premier League? Yes, they did go up to the Premier League, came straight back down and haven't managed to get back up yet, which is really, really interesting, considering that they, you would say, are a bit of a cheat code. They've won every game this season so far. I mean, Ollie Watkins, Edouard in there. Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. Wow. I'm not looking forward to playing Norwich then. That's going to be in a couple of games' time. Maybe we'll show that actually tomorrow. We'll play against cheat code Norwich. Anyway, squad performances so far. Top goal scorer is Ethan Wheatley with 4. Top assists is Nathan Redmond with 2. And top average rating is Nathan Redmond with a 7.4 average rating. So let's have a look at the team for today then. We have got Backman starting in goal with Dramer, Naroki, Fieldson and Best in defence. Hayden and Raksaki are defensive midfielders. Decker, Harris and Dale will start behind Wheatley up top, although I am thinking Finlay Williams can play on that right hand side instead of Decker. Okay, here we go then. Let's get ourselves into the action. It is going to be a difficult match against Carlisle away from home, but one that I think we can win. Our odds have shortened on winning the title. We're still predicted to finish 24th in the division, but we have very much improved the side, and I'm really excited to see what this season holds now. Obviously, we've got a couple of injury problems where we're doing our best to deal with that, but we've got a lot of attacking options now that we can put in there. And it's feeling almost like that year one where in the National League North, where we had the likes of Jed Abbey, Motley Henry, Luke James, to rotate around, Robert Briggs, of course, and it really did make it tricky to be able to keep them all happy, and I think that really helped that season, and most of them got over 10 goals, and I'm expecting something similar this year. Dramer into the middle and Wheatley scores already his 5th goal of the season. It's been a terrific start for Ethan Wheatley, and Dramer getting on the assist board as well there. Certainly no approaches for his services from any teams. His contract does run out at the end of the year. I'm expecting it to be ran down. I don't think, unless we get promoted, I don't think we're going to be able to afford to keep him. He wants 20 grand a week, and we just can't afford that sort of a wage. That would be 20% of our wage budget. on one player, and we just can't deal with that. But Carlisle have equalised. It was a terrific free kick there, but a good finish from Morley there. It makes it 1-1. But you just feel like our defenders could have done a little bit better there. Hutchinson went with the shot. It hit off the bar, I think. But Morley scores, makes it 1-1. Not what we want to see. Oh no, not another free kick. Georgie with the shot over the bar. Right, come on, boys. We need to get going here and get back into the lead. That would be very, very nice. And, I think we're outside promotion contenders because of how much momentum we've had in the past and how many goals we score. If we can get on a run, we could sneak into the playoffs. That tends to be what happens in the Championship, to be fair. But as I say, mid-table would be absolutely terrific this year. And job one is absolutely survival, because now we're here. We're so close to the Premier League, and we need to make sure that when we get promoted to the Premier League, we've got the side that can stay up there, because that is going to be a real experience. Our first season in the Prem, especially because our wage budget is just going to be way too small to be able to cope with Premier League prices. So we're essentially having to develop them this year, and loan signings, build up that loyalty, and hopefully pick them up on a free at some point. That's kind of been our policy so far. And it's worked pretty well, you have to say, to get to this point. And, we do try and stay loyal to our players, develop the players that we've got. And, the likes of Fieldson. I mean, Fieldson was playing for us in the National League North. Raksaki was in the National League. Ethan Wheatley was in the National League. They're all players that have come through the leagues with us, and we've never been one to just buy a new team because we can, mainly because we can't, but we don't say that. Anyway, Nathan Redmond's going to come on. We're going to move Hurtado onto the left-hand side. Mully's going to come on the right-hand side, and I'm not going to put Burling up top. Hayden's going to come off for Kilkenny. And that looks good. Right. Here we go then. 30 minutes to go. We're going to encourage the entire team. It was a cap quad. Here's Dramer with the throw in. Gets it to Naroki. Now to Kilkenny. Here's Mully with a great chance into Wheatley, and Wheatley scores, and it was onside. Second goal of the game for him. And that puts us ahead with just 25 minutes to play in this match. And it was Cody Dramer with the initial throw. He got it to Nawonki, and then there's Kilkenny, and Mully into the middle, and Wheatley with the header makes it 2-1, and we've got to be happy with that. That was really good, really, really good. Here's Best gets it to Raksaki now. Raksaki to Fieldson on the ball, all the way back now to Backman, and now here's Naroki finds Dramer now to Mully. And here's Kilkenny. Back to Dramer. Here's Mully again, and he's played well since he's come onto the pitch. Here's Best. No, he's lost it, but Dramer wins it back. Here's Mully. And this feels like a South Shields goal written all over it. Nawaki gets it to Dramer now. Dramer into Mully. Mully into the middle. Wheatley for his hat-trick, and he does get his championship hat-trick. And Wheatley seems to be back to his best. Whisper it quietly. We don't want to jinx it, but he certainly has been playing well recently, and I think we'll absolutely be delighted with the way that he's played. We could go and get Ethan Wheatley his standing ovation. Fieldson needs to come back into defence when we're going to call Brodie Hughes there. And we're going to go defensive. And that all looks very, very good. Okay, 20 minutes to go. We're playing strikerless. We've got Ethan Wheatley his standing ovation for his fine performance today. Very, very good indeed. Here's Dramer. Gets it to Redmond. I feel like we could put Hurtado as our sort of false nine, if you like. That's an excellent ball forward. Here is Hurtado on the ball. What can he do with it? He whips it in, and it's going to be there for Mully with the header, and it's a shame because Mully's been awesome since he's come on. He's playing an 8.6, is that? Wow. Very, very good performance from Mully, who is, going to find it hard this season. If he doesn't perform, he's not going to be playing. But 2 assists for him, and there you go then, 5 minutes at a time. Full time it is, and we have won it. Very, very good indeed. 3-1 victory against Carlisle United. That is terrific, and we can take some momentum forward, and hopefully we can give Luton a good game. That would be nice. I've just requested a wage budget increase, and they have increased it to £162,000. They have nearly doubled our wage budget. Oh my God. Right, time to request a transfer budget as well, please. Let's get this money while it's hot. Come on, everybody. Oh my God. I'm just baffled. Right. Increased junior coaching budget and some new training facilities would be nice as well. I feel like Jeff's in a good mood. Okay, a couple of changes for today's match. Gavin Kilkenny comes in because Isaac Hayden is suspended. We've brought in Nathan Redmond on the left-hand side for Oundale, and Mully comes in on the right-hand side to hopefully continue his good form. I did try and renew Dramer's contract, but he wants £25,000 now. It's just not happening. In terms of transfer budget, we've now got 850,000 in there, which is brilliant. And they increased the junior coaching budget, but they haven't improved the facilities. That's all good. Starting to look like a decent team that can compete now, which is fantastic. So let's get ourselves into this match against Luton Town. As I say, it's very tough. To see us winning this. They are a former Premier League side. They've surely been in the top half of the Championship since coming back down. But we've got the South Shields faithful watching us. The Mariners very much will be watching on intently and turning out in their thousands to support us. And well, here's Luke Harris with a free kick, gets it to Raksaki, and he scores. What a start that is. And Sam Raksaki, beautifully worked free kick. Luke Harris with the assist, and that was an awesome little pass into Sam Raksaki, who was just completely unmarked. Don't know what Luton were thinking there, but it puts us 1-0 up. Brilliant finish from him, and it makes it 1-0. Come on, boys. And look at that, we almost swapped positions with that result, up to 4th in the table. Nosebleed territory for South Shields at the moment, and we are just enjoying our lives here in the Championship. We are giving it our absolute all, and that's the best thing I can say about the lads, is that we've really come up and given it a good go. And if we can keep doing that this season, we will get results, and we will hopefully stay up. And once you stay up, once we're able to invest again next season with some more money, then we're in a terrific position, really. Here's now Rocky, gets it to Kilkenny. Kilkenny finds Raksaki now. Raksaki bursting forward, but he's lost it now, and having to track back as Oscar Bob is on this left-hand side. Gets it to Lewis Potter and puts it in. Keen Lewis Potter scores. And Bachmann, could he have done better there? Possibly could have. I still think we're on the lookout for an absolute A-list goalkeeper. I think Bachmann is good for this level, but we're looking for that goalkeeper that we can really develop into ours, and somebody that will perform for us week in, week out. And I don't think Miles Boney is that anymore. I think Championship is possibly a little bit too high of a level for Miles Boney, but I'm sure he'll get a go at some point this season. Here is Bob on the ball again. Gets it back to Gilmore. And now Cressy. Cressy with a great chance. Good save by Beckman there. Right, let's encourage the boys. 40 minutes in. Best has picked up a knock. I think Brodie Hughes can play there. So we'll bring him on at half time. And hopefully that'll be okay. It's a decent first half for us. Obviously that goal from Raksaki being the absolute highlight of it. So yeah, Brodie Hughes is going to come on. Mully not having a good game, so we are going to bring on Finlay Williams, and Hurtado's going to come on that left-hand side. Wheatley is going to get an extra 10 minutes because he is somebody that is in a rich vein of form this season. But I would like to see some of our other options. Harris into the middle. It was a good corner, that. Here's Williams now. Williams back to Hurtado. Here's Williams. Gets it to Fieldson. Now Raksaki. Plenty of claret and blue shirts in the penalty area waiting for Raksaki to bring it in. Brodie Hughes, was that a legitimate tackle? I think it was. Oof, goodness me, is that Fieldson? It is. He let that go. That was risky. Here's Kilkenny. Finds Williams now. Williams forward, and it is Ethan Wheatley. I think he's offside. He is offside, and that might be one of his final touches, because I think we should really give Michael Berlin a go. The Aston Villa forward, Michael Berlin. I think it's Aston Villa, isn't it? Yeah, he is on loan from Villa. And yeah, quite happy being an advanced forward. We'll give him 35 minutes to make an impact. But good to see Finlay Williams in the action there. Yeah, in terms of other changes, I don't think there's really anyone else to bring on that can make an impact attacking wise. And well, Luton going for the same sort of routine as us, but fires wide. It will certainly be a good point, but I think we better go for it. We're in front of our own fans here. Here's Dramer, gets it to Williams. Oh, it's a very, very poor pass. But that's an even worse pass from the Luton player. Here's Hurtado. Now, can we make the most of this? Gets it back to Fieldson now. Fieldson all the way back to the goalkeeper, Backman. Nawaki gets it to Kilkenny. Now here's Dramer on the right-hand side. This could be our last chance. Dramer into Williams. Williams now whips it in. Hurtado's at the far post. Oh, how's that not gone in? What a save from the goalkeeper. How did that not cross the line? That was so close. Brilliantly kept out. And with 15 minutes to go, it's still 1-1. Still anybody's game here. Either side could win it. It's another free kick from Harris. Whipped in nicely. Brodie Hughes with the header. Hits the bar and it's gone in. Brian Hurtado's there. And he has put it in. And that is absolutely fantastic. What a moment for us. Right. What are we going to do here? Yeah, I think Williams will just have to suck it up and play on the right-hand side. He'll be fine. He can be a Roman playmaker. Inverted wing back on support. That's good. Defensive. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can hang on to this for 5 minutes. This would be a huge 3 points, 6 points out of 6. It would be in today's episode if we managed to hang on here. Just 3 minutes of added time. Oh, as a late Luton free kick. Gilmore into the middle. The keeper's there. Keeper goes for the header. And that's over the bar. Woohoo! Wow. We nearly had a goalkeeper score in there, but 3 minutes done. It is full time. And, well, we have got 6 points out of 6 today. That moves us up to 6th place in the championship. And if it was all to end now, we would be in the playoffs. We'd have a chance of getting to the Premier League. Keane Best, he's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. That's a shame. Michael Berlin made his professional debut. They seemed to do okay, actually. 6.7 average rating. He looked okay. And Miller keen to continue moving on up. But look at that. I mean, this is just insane, isn't it? It is insane what we are achieving with little old South Shields, with just a sprinkle of confidence, a bit of form, a bit of managerial support. It's amazing what you can achieve with these players. And yeah, we've got to be delighted about it. Yeah, you know, we've got some good money to spend now as well. So in January, we could, if we're performing well, we could attract people that will hopefully get us into the Premier League. Oh my word. Right, when are we going to come back? We might come back for Norwich and Swansea. I might go away and play the Middlesbrough game off camera, but Norwich and Swansea might be in the next episode. Yeah, okay, right. Oh, what a start we've had. This is amazing. This is really amazing. We're unbeaten in 4 now. And we were ahead against Watford. It could have been a really incredible start. We were ahead against Wickham as well. It's great. We're doing really, really well, folks. If you've enjoyed that, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.